Oh man, the when you're renting, I remember going to Blockbuster and renting these games. Remember when Lethal Enforcers first came out to like console machines?
Lethal Enforce. Which one is that?
The gun.
Oh
game?
yeah.
Yeah, so I remember going. And you're like a cop, and then there's all these like cop stages and stuff. I remember going to Blockbuster. They had it, and then you get the gun and everything, and you come back. And you never have it long enough, and you're just like, oh, because to buy it, I remember it was so expensive because you got to get the game and the gun, and that package was way too expensive. But renting it for like 3 days or whatever the rental agreement was back then, I was like, that's all we can afford. So I was like, oh man, I really did want to give it back, but it was the best, freaking best.
Thief. I can't believe you never played the Lion King game. I'm surprised.
No. You said Super Nintendo?
Yeah, Super Nintendo.
Yeah, no. that
couldn't have said it any better.
Doesn't ring a bell. No.
Damn. Yeah, Beats. What the fuck? What is this freaking malware ass link you're dropping in the chat, Beats? My God, do you want us all to get the?
I think he found a ROM or something.
Yo, man, you gotta use Bitly for that shit. I'm not clicking on that. I don't want computer syphilis, all right? Just calm the fuck down. Like, give us something good and proper. What the hell is
TNC Surf Designs? I guess that's the game he's talking about.
How about you stop with the extra characters? How about that? Aladdin game was good. I remember. Aladdin game was good as well. Yeah.
Donkey Kong Country or something like that on Super Nintendo was pretty fun. Like Diddy Kong, they had one of those.
Is that the game where the gorilla just said the whole time?
F-Zero is a lot of fun.
I only remember Super F-Zero. Was that a thing?
That was probably the one. Yeah.
It
was probably that.
Yeah. Now you get to play as Captain Falcon.
I'm thinking Super R-Type. Never mind.
Oh, that Super R-Type, that game.
Oh, Star Fox.
Star Fox is
that
great.
first came on. I remember that felt so futuristic.
That was
when that first
revolutionary.
You're like, whoa.
I used to play that at GameStop all the time. I was like, I'm never going to get this game. I'm just going to play it here.
I'm never going to raise out of this level in life. I'm just going to fucking enjoy this for what it is.
Super Nintendo was a game changer, man. I felt like it was a huge... Like, I remember it was like from Nintendo to Sega Genesis. It felt big, but... For some reason, when Super Nintendo came out, even though they were both like 16-bit, it just felt like they just knocked it out the park. Every game on there felt great.
Well, yeah. Well, because they have the catalog of Mario games and all their characters. Because Super Mario World was just a game changer. That game alone, I played so much, like a lot, especially like many hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a leap forward. And then I remember Street Fighter 2 came out on it, and then there was also a Mortal Kombat.
To be able to get Street Fighter at home was amazing.
Turbo Edition.
Yes,
the
Turbo Edition.
Playing that shit at the arcade, and you're just like, oh, I don't have enough money to keep playing, but now you get to play it
at
endlessly.
Home? Yeah, endlessly.
Oh man,
now the accounting works out. Now the finances of the situation make sense for all parties involved.
But remember Mortal Kombat? Wasn't that the one with no blood?
Yes, the Super Nintendo had no blood.
Damn, that sucked.
But the Genesis one had blood everywhere.
I think if you had a Nintendo, a Super Nintendo, you thought you were like living right. But like there were fleeting moments where you had jealousy for your Genesis counterparts because there were very few that had both the Super Nintendo and the Sega.
You had
Genesis.
to pick one.
Yeah, for the most part. And then, then you have the super affluent types. You want to come over? I got both. And a Game Boy, bitch.
I remember there was a Game Genie code where you can make the gray sweat turn red so it looks like blood.
Nice.
Yes, Eska, we were talking shit about you. Yes, you both system having ass motherfucker. Sorry, you were saying Ice?
Yeah, just the fact that you had to put a cheat code in just to turn that gray sweat that you knocked off in red so it appeared as blood.
Were the fatalities the same?
No.
See, yeah.
They changed up the fatalities for some of them. Some of them they kept, but
it's not the same.
I want to play this game with the chat as well.
Neo
Geo.
Who had a Sega CD? Like, I never understood a Sega CD.
Well, I mean, it's revolutionary. There's a CD that you attached to your Sega Genesis,
as opposed to your Super Nintendo cassette.
No, that
he is Mr. now.
Yeah.
That was a bad idea.
Just like the notion of doing 2 shows in one evening, terrible idea.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. And on top of that, you pour yourself 2 drinks, and then you think you're gonna power through this next 75-minute stretch.
Yeah.
Oh
no.
my god,
Yeah.
that's a lot, dude.
No.
Well, I would have just went with this guy.
I can take one of those off your
You
hands.
take the one away.
you let
and
me
pour
know.
it down the
You let me know.
stream. Drink the good one.
That's
Drink the
all
sweet
vodka.
one.
You know, maybe I'll drink the good.
Yeah,
one.
drink the sweet one.
No, hey.
Just leave
We'll
it.
leave it
Don't
over
leave
there.
it.
We'll leave it over there. Don't worry about it. We'll leave it over there.
This is why you fell asleep and with no pants on the other night. Jesus.
Do you remember that story from last
Yeah,
time? My
Jesus.
God.
Probably. That's probably how I get myself into those situations.
You record 2 podcasts and then all hell breaks loose. I get it, man. I get it. You know what? We made the mistake of not starting the show until like 30 minutes in last time.
Oh, we're gonna do it right.
We
this
should
time?
probably
Just start the show.
get right and start sooner.